Hot pool, mineral water, sulfur, natural hot.
Yes.
Shower and change.
Perfect.
Change, go hot pool, 10 minutes out, 10 minutes out.
Any cold?
Hot showers.
Great.
Hot, cold,
Yes.
no problem.
Okay. Hey there, how's it going? I'm Gabriel. I am here in Tbilisi, Georgia, in my room, as you can see. Going to start this video with a very quick room tour because it won't take long. A small room here with attached bathroom, but very nice. Good looking shower there. Flat screen TV, little desk, some shelves, comfy bed here. AC and heating, it looks like. Nice and fast Wi-Fi in the room here. And so this room is $32 per night. However, you should know that this is the low season. It is early November, and so probably the prices will be higher in high season. Now, this is actually my third place that I have stayed here in Tbilisi. I've been here for 6 nights. I stayed at a hostel for 3 nights when I first arrived, and the hostel was just $9 per night, and that was actually one of the more expensive hostels in Tbilisi. You can find hostels for as cheap as like $5 per night, at least in the low season. And then next I stayed at another private room for another 3 nights, and that room was nicer than this one. And so here's a quick video tour of my other room, which I just moved over from earlier today. And so a tour of the other room here. First, the private bathroom. Very nice. And here's the room. Nice and spacious. Comfy double bed, bedside lamps, flat screen TV, a little table there, 2 lounge chairs, awesome Wi-Fi in the room, fridge, heater and air conditioning, and this room is just $21 per night. Amazing deal. And so that is a just absolutely amazing deal there. Just $21 for a very spacious room there with everything you need, including a fridge, which this room does not have. However, the advantage of this room is it is more centrally located. That other place there was kind of a pain to get to. And also this hotel includes breakfast, and that one did not. And so I'm going to show you the Georgian currency. It is called the lari. That is 50 lari. Nice to see a woman on the money for a change. 20 lari, 20 and 10. And so the exchange rate for the lari versus the US dollar is 3 to 1. 3 lari to 1 US dollar. And so 20 lari is about $7 US. 50 lari is like $16, $17 US. 10 lari then would be a little more than $3. And then here you have coins, that is 1 lari. And then the lari is split up into cents that are called tetri. So that is 50 tetri. It looks like that is 5 tetri and 10 tetri. And so I did some shopping at a local supermarket for some breakfast and some snacks. Got some cookies here. I had some fruit, some cheese, some bread, some juice, and then 2 milks here, and a strawberry yogurt drink. Now I forget exactly what I paid for all of this stuff. I went shopping twice and I forget what I paid the first time. And so I remember the price for the second time that I went shopping, and I got a yogurt drink, a milk, 2 tubes of toothpaste, and a bar of soap, and the total price was just 20 lari, which is $7. So that's an amazing deal for all of that stuff. Georgia is super cheap. You can eat ridiculously cheap, especially if you find the less touristy restaurants, especially for how nice of a country it is. It is really surprising how cheap things actually are. Even if you go to the touristy restaurants, the bill is still very reasonable. So here is my dinner from last night and how much it cost. Thank you. And so I have here some fried vegetables and some amazing Georgian sausages and some cornbread and some nice live piano music here and some Georgian red wine. And I have the bill here in this magic box. I'm curious to see what the total is. So it's $53.90. However, that is in Georgian lari. That includes a 10% service charge, and so that is basically a tip. So that is a great deal, especially at such a nice restaurant like this with live music and a very nice, pleasant atmosphere. And so I'm now going to get out of the room here and go explore Tbilisi and show you more of how much things cost here in Georgia. And so there's a street musician over there that I was hearing in my room, and I was curious where it was coming from. And so the plan for today is to go to one of the baths here in Tbilisi, one of the hot tubs, hot springs, and get a nice soak and warm up. And so the hotel is other side of those trees here, and then there's this nice little walking lane here with some restaurants along it. But I'm going to go back the other way and head for the baths and show some more of the restaurants. Classic 80s mobile there, a Lada, and that is the Kura River. Going to walk down here and give a little taste of the scene by the river and the Peace Bridge. Georgian restaurant. Mepetubani. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but this looks like a really old building. I wonder how old it is. There is some amazing, very, very old architecture here in Tbilisi, 1500 years old, when the city was founded. And that is the Peace Bridge up there. And so this is the Peace Bridge, or the Bridge of Peace, over the Kura. And you can see there a cable car going up the mountain, and there's the castle up there. No, thank you, sir. And so this is the street that I've shown in previous videos already, but I wanted to show some of the prices on the menu, so I'll walk through here again, and here are some pictures so you can see what you're actually talking about here. Roast chicken, 19, divide that by 3, and that's about $6. Roast chicken in blackberry sauce. A dessert there for $4. Another dish, entrecote, about $8, $8 to $9. Georgian pakali, about $7. And I guess that is the khachapuri. So about $4 there. A bread with an egg and cheese in it. Amazing prices, nice and cheap. What time is live music?
It's 9 o'clock.
9 tonight, okay.
Menu is the Georgian food.
Excellent. I definitely have to come back here.
Yes, it's really delicious.
Great. Thank you. And this is where you get the old-timey feel of the broken down buildings. Wow. That is a trip there. And then an amazing church here. A ice cream, well, it's not a truck, a like train carriage. Cool. And then here's a square with the castle up on top of the hill there. Another church, double-decker city tour, buses. You can catch taxis from here, although they will likely try to overcharge you as a tourist. I haven't taken one yet. I took the bus from the airport into town here. And the bathhouses are right over other side of the buildings right there. And here are the prices for some day tours. Wine tour, 60 gel, Georgian lari, and so that is $20 for a wine tour. Kazbegi, that's supposed to be really amazing, 45 gel or 15 bucks. Discover Armenia, so I guess that's a day tour to Armenia, which is just south of Georgia.
Man, I'm here, man. What's up?
Not too much. I'm making a video about Tbilisi, and so showing the good prices.
All right.
It's your shop?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So is this day tour to Armenia? Is it to Yerevan?
Yes, sir.
I see.
Yeah, within the group, you know. So look, just keep in the case that one, you know.
Okay.
You have in the private number within the group too, you know.
Yeah. And so what is it, like morning till night, nine
Yes,
or something until all day?
You leave
Cool.
in the morning early, especially in Armenia.
Yeah.
You'll be in the nighttime here.
Coming back. Perfect.
You know? So take time, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I want to go to this the caves.
Yeah.
Is it going every day?
Every day. Sir.
Every day?
Yeah.
And again, it's all day tour, or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's in the four. We have in a 3 place like that.
Yeah.
We have 3 places like that. Daman, Warzi, and Kakheti. Daman 4. This is 3 centuries.
Yeah.
This is 3 centuries.
So you mean you go 3 places in one day tour?
No. That's different direction.
I see.
You know, east, west. You know, like that.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Cool.
so
I
that's cool
want to
place.
do this
You
one,
love
so
that.
I
You
come
love
back.
that, yes. All right. Appreciate it.
Your
sir.
name?
Timo.
Timo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take time, man. Take
Okay.
time. You know, sir.
I come back.
Appreciate it, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And so this is the area with the baths. You can see there it says number 5 bath. That is the public bathhouse, and it is ridiculously cheap. I went there a few days ago and soaked in the hot tub and used the sauna and the showers, and it is just 3 lari for the public space, which is just $1. Amazing deal, and you can just go in there and stay as long as you want, basically. But if you want a private room, then it gets more expensive, and also the other nicer baths are more expensive. So this is like the public one, and then there are private ones as well. It is natural hot water, and I think that is one of the reasons that Tbilisi ended up here, was the natural hot springs water coming out of the ground here. And so they set up these baths and built the city around it. And so today I'm not going to make use of the nice cheap option there. I'm going to go to a more luxurious bath and check that one out and see what it's like, because I stopped into one of these before and asked about prices, and it still wasn't that bad for the very nice private room experience. And so check out these domes. I guess there's the rooms down there for soaking in the springs. I'm not sure about that, exactly what's going on here, but I think these are the hot spring pools under here, because this one here is called Royal Bath, and this is where I checked out the prices before, and so I'm going to stop in there again and see if there is a private room available. Royal Bath. And so here it is 70 lari, and I guess this is what you get. A nice private room to yourself with a soaking tub, and then I guess like a lounge area or something. Like, it's really nice. And so 70 lari is just like 23 bucks, and that would be for an hour's use. And so I'm waiting for the lady to come back here and find out if there's actually a spot available.
Hot pool, mineral water, sulfur, natural hot.
Yes.
Shower and change.
Perfect.
Change, go hot pool, 10 minutes out, 10 minutes out.
Any cold?
Hot showers.
Great.
Hot, cold,
Yes.
no problem.
Okay. It's like the perfect temperature. Good and hot, not overwhelming. Yeah, it smells like sulfur. It is the exact right temperature. It's really nice. And so you can see there, that is daylight coming through that hole there. And so I guess the domes on the outside are in fact the ceilings of the bathhouse rooms. And so I came back to the restaurant that I told the lady I would come back to. Got a glass of Georgian red wine here and waiting on some good Georgian food. And this wine is really good. I'm not good at like describing wines, but it's a good one. And I have here a very interesting dish that's bread with beans in the middle and some jalapeno peppers. And still waiting on the main dish. Excellent. What's the name of this?
Acharuli Lobian.
Lobliani. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Taste?
Yeah, it's good. And then I have here a trout with mushroom sauce. And it's really buried in the mushroom sauce here, so this should be interesting to eat. Looks good though. And this is basically refried beans in bread. Really good. And so here's the bill. You can see the Georgian script here, their written language. They have a very unique language. And here is the total price, 44 Georgian lari. Now, 10%, and so that is a 10% service charge, and so that is basically a tip, and that is included in the 44 lari. And here's the exchange rate. 44 lari is $16 US. And so that is an amazing deal for a fish dish, wine, and the appetizer, including a tip. So that is pretty darn cheap for a touristy restaurant in the capital city here. So Georgia is definitely nice and cheap. All right, that's it for this video. See you.